Hello. You have accidentally stumbled into the view from the crow's nest. I'm Robert Crowe, and whenever I get around to it, I investigate some fun, interesting topics. I hope you agree they are. Our program today is Baseball and Abner. If you ask most people who is responsible for inventing the game of baseball, you'll get an answer: Abner Doubleday. Well, we do know that Abner Doubleday was a career military man, a general in the Union Army, and he died in 1893. The first recorded American baseball games were held in the 1840s. Soon thereafter, a debate erupted and has continued for years regarding the origin of the game. Some contend that the English sport of rounders is the seed, and others argue that, well, it's an entirely American invention. How do you solve a pressing question like this? Of course, appoint a committee. In the early 1900s, a committee, call it a commission, was established to decide the question of the origin of the game of baseball. In 1907, the commission threw history out of whack when they ruled that baseball was indeed American, and it was created by Abner Doubleday. They based their argument solely upon an article in the Akron, Ohio Journal. The article was written by a man named Abner Graves. Graves stated that he had gone to school with Doubleday in Cooperstown, New York, and that the game was created by Doubleday. Graves said that he knew Doubleday and had seen baseball fields drawn by Doubleday in the year 1839. Well, the research of the commission is a bit suspect, because Graves stated that he had gone to school in 1839 with Abner Doubleday in Cooperstown, New York, but in 1839, Doubleday was 20 years old, and Graves was only 5 years old. In addition, Doubleday did not attend school in Cooperstown. A few years after the article was published, Graves murdered his wife and spent the remainder of his life in an asylum. Abner Doubleday never took any credit for the game of baseball. He kept extensive diaries during his lifetime, and there's no mention of baseball. He has no statue in the Baseball Hall of Fame. He does have a statue. It is on the battlefield at Gettysburg. So, I learned that Abner Doubleday did not invent the game of baseball. Another bubble burst. First, Santa Claus, then the Easter Bunny, and now this. That's the program for today. Check back often and see if we ever do this again on another random topic. I'm Robert Crowe with The View from the Crow's Nest.